I'm just glad he got his braids tightened up, because usually those shits are looking dusty as hell. But then again, I'm balding, so I can't really talk, because if I went to get braids in a couple of years, I'd probably be looking like Stevie Wonder. Oh. What's up, everyone? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But right now, we are going to talk about this Post Malone debut studio album called Stoney. Now, of course, he broke onto the scene with the spacey croon fest White Iverson, and then this past summer he dropped a mixtape, which I did review, but it didn't really make for a whole lot of interesting talking points. And I actually feel the same way about this album, because it is damn near 18 tracks of nothingness. Content-wise, there is not a lot you're going to take from here. You get some heartbreak songs, you get a couple of tracks where he's braggadocious, and he might scrape the surface a little bit about his come-up, but he doesn't really go into too much detail, and you don't come out of this project feeling like you know Post Malone, or like he's this game-changing artist who is doing something that no one has ever done. Now, I do think his voice is kind of cool at times because he has a bit of vibrato in it, and you are going to hear him experimenting with some country and western sounds. But even when he's doing that, I think he still needs to tighten it up a bit, because some of those acoustic guitar tracks remind me of those old Juicy Fruit commercials, man, when you want to just take the guitar and smash it against a fucking oak tree because it is not hitting like it should be hitting. So I get it. He's just a young guy. Maybe as he gets older, he'll have more stories to tell. His songwriting will improve, and he might improve with these country, western, folk, whatever you want to call them, type of tracks. But as of now, I think the strength of this album would be some of the production, because you are going to get some nice and wavy late night vibes on here. I actually liked Big Lie, which is oddly enough produced by DJ Mustard, who seems to make one good beat for every 50 to 100 tedious, monotonous, bad ones. And Deja Vu with Justin Bieber was pretty cool too. That was a nice surprise, because you're getting this cruise ship, elevator music type of sound, and there are some catchy lines on there and throughout this album. Like, I think some of the vocals are cool at times, there are some catchy hooks, but ultimately as a debut studio album, I don't think this was as hitting as hard as it needs to be. I would have liked to hear more about Post Malone and who he is and what he's been through. And it's not that I expect him to be this big philosopher or professor teaching me about algebra and hieroglyphics, but just something a little bit more deep would have made a big difference here, because this kind of just felt like one big long mixtape, which is why I give it a 2 out of 5. I think if you're a huge Post Malone fan, sure, this is probably just what you want to hear from him, but if you're someone who is hoping to hear more from him, just to hear him take it to the next level and really step things up, I don't think he did it with this project, but I can appreciate that he is experimenting a bit with some new vocal styles with that vibrato. On songs like I Fall Apart, he's singing with a much more raw style, and again, he is doing some of these guitar-infused tracks, which is cool, but I think he needs to tighten that up, and maybe over the next couple of years he can do that and come back with a project that is stronger, because this one right here is a pass for me. But hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter. You know how it goes, man. Subscribe to this page, click like on the Facebook page as well. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.